I just have to start washing some fruits.
Okay. I can switch over right now.
Yeah, you can start switching over whenever you're ready. It's just not going to be super exciting for a couple minutes.
That's fine.
But
this
you know.
is the fun part.
Yeah. So let's see. I already rinsed those, so that's good.
I don't remember the tag for cooking.
Social cooking and eating or something like that?
Well, the food and drink is the title.
That's it.
Food and drink. Alright. The microphone is totally picking up the water.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
There won't be too much water.
Alcohol oozing? Yeah. Alright. So you all wonderful people voted for cherries
Cherry and dragon fruit.
and dragon fruit.
So this is going to be a weird mead. I'm excited.
I am excited.
Is the camera on?
The camera is on.
Hello. So, did I remember to plug that? Yes, perfect. Excellent. Okay. I will start dragging out mead supplies.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to see the chat.
We can bring the laptop over.
The laptop will.
Yeah, it's got plenty of battery. Just unplug it and carry it over.
Okay.
Here is our bucket full of booze science equipment, if you're wondering what that is.
Hey, ma'am, how are you?
Our brewing vessel.
Welcome, ma'am. How'd your stream go, sweetie?
What else do we need? What else do we need? Water and honey. Kind of important. Honey.
They can't see me do
Water. Other water.
It's all quiet because we don't have.
Oh, we should bring the mic over. Duh.
Well, like they can hear it still.
Sorry, man.
My ceiling is leaking, so stream ended abruptly. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
Is it from like all of the rain and stuff recently? Or I think this is JD's drink. It was on the floor.
Yeah. I just realized this is still set to 5 minutes on battery power, so I should fix that. Hello, dear.
Hello, sweetie. Yeah, it was bad. I am so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I hope that nothing was terribly.
Oh,
no.
that's even worse.
No. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Honey, water, fruits, knives.
Knives seem important.
Yeah, for chopping fruits.
Yeah.
Which equipment do we need? We need the bubbler and the airlock, and the cylinder, and the hydrometer.
Nothing was damaged that you know of. Awesome. Well,
That's
good.
good. That's the important thing.
That's really important.
I'm gonna put this glass in the
Maybe the thermostat and a light. Okay, well I think usually thermostat is battery powered.
Usually,
Like
yeah.
at least with newer ones.
I think we definitely need this. This is important. I'm getting out my notes so that I don't mess this up.
Yes, we are. We're getting ready.
So I've only done mead once before, and it's not finished. In fact, let me introduce you to Bartholomew.
Bartholomew, yes. Bring up the big guns.
So, because I've always wanted to pretend to be in a cooking show, here's one I prepared earlier. This is Bartholomew. The bucket, not the meat. The bucket's named Bartholomew. This one's Bridget, his little sister. Actually, Amber, if you want to help me out, you want to get the googly eyes? I think they need more personality.
Yes, googly eyes. Googly eyes are definitely necessary.
Here's some super glue. But you know, you can googly Bridget and Bartholomew so they have some personality.
They already have.
Okay, if you're moving in about a month, that's very good, especially if your high as fuck upstairs neighbors manage to flood things all the time. So this stuff is basically phosphoric acid. acids. It's like a food safe sanitizer. You dilute the heck out of it. And then you can just sort of leave it behind. You don't have to rinse it out because it like isn't bad for people as long as you dilute it adequately. You want to sanitize all your stuff when you're making alcohol, just to make sure that the only things growing in your booze, I guess, is the stuff you want to grow, namely yeast. So I put a little bit of cleaner in there, and now I will fill it with water. Sorry, this is gonna be loud.
Alright, where do you want the googly eyes put?
I'm thinking like kind of
Because they can be at top or they can be down near the faucet plate.
Oh, maybe near the spigot.
Yeah.
I kind of like near the spigot.
Okay.
You can do Bartholomew first because he's just here for
He's just
demonstration
hanging out.
purposes.
Okay.
So while he was still fermenting, this would bubble, but he's actually pretty much done. So it's being all quiet now, but that's that's fine. That's a good thing. I need to pick up a couple more supplies before I can move him into secondary, so those are on the way. I was hoping they'd arrive in time for me to do it now, but they did not, and I'm sad. But what are you gonna do? Okay, so here's our bucket full of sanitizer, which I'm going to cover here and then kind of sloosh around to make sure that all the inside bits get nicely sanitized. I'm also going to run some through the spigot to sanitize the innards. And then I took all of my other equipment that I need. Oh, a spoon. I almost forgot a spoon. We need one of those. Spoons are important. And I plugged up my sink and I tossed all the other equipment in here. And now I'm just going to dump the sanitizer over all of it. So all of it will be nice and sanitized. My fruit is also being sanitized, actually. Because, you can get random little bits of, like, bacteria and things growing on the fruit, right? Like, fruit's a good place to grow, if you're that sort of thing. So, that is why we sanitize it. Nothing that gets in, it's not a safety issue, really. Stuff might grow in your mead because, like, it's alcohol for the most part. It's really hard unless you get, like, black mold in here somehow to actually mess it up badly enough that you would get sick from it. But it will make your booze taste real wonky, and nobody wants that. So that's why we're doing this, is because we're going to be, super paranoid. Iodine would totally work. They are googly eyes. Amber's a very important assistant. Yeah, iodine totally works. That's another thing that people use. This is just like easy to find and is in a convenient bottle. Making mead is actually pretty easy. You don't need fancy equipment like this. It helps. But basically you just need yeast and honey and water, and extra fruit makes it go a little nicer. Yeah. Starting with yeast. Okay. Yeast.
So it's filled with the bubbles.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
That's just from the sanitizer. What happened?
I thought Amber was actually doing something important to the process.
This is important. I don't know what's wrong. Amber will be doing something very important very soon.
I'm doing so much important. I'm hurt, Kale, that you think googly eyes are not important in this.
They're super important. I will have an actual task for you too.
Okay, cool.
So this is our packet of yeast. The amount of yeast you use is not actually that important because the yeast reproduces until there's enough yeast, as much yeast in there as can survive with the amount of sugar you give it. So in theory, I think I could get away with using like a quarter of this packet, but I don't want to keep 3/4 of a packet lying around, so I'm just gonna use all of it. And your yeast, this yeast is a 71B Lalvin. Yeasts have different like flavors that they give to your booze. This one is known for being like kind of sweet and fruity, which is what I was going for here. Anyway, we need 50 milliliters of water. The dance is extremely important. There is actually, oh, you'll see, that's
Yeah, the
never
dancing
mind.
part is later.
So, I normally don't buy bottled water, but if your local water doesn't taste amazing and clear,
Yay, Mom!
you want to make your mead with bottled water, because otherwise whatever minerals are in your local water will just make your mead taste weird.
Is it safe to add googly eyes to Bernadette?
Yes, totally. Go for it.
Or Bridget, not Bernadette.
Yeah,
Bernadette's your phone.
Bernadette's my phone, who also has googly eyes. I don't have a problem.
I don't have a problem as your googly eye dealer.
Alright, here's my thermometer thing. This yeast likes to be started in 2 ounces of water that is between 95 and 98.6 degrees. There is bread in this microwave for some reason. Thanks, JD. So I'm gonna
Microwave, bread box, what's the difference?
It's all the same, really. I love this weird little infrared thermometer. Alton Brown told me to buy it. It's got a laser sight on it, so you can point it, but then it just magically measures things. And wow, I overshot the temperature already. So
Just by that little bit.
yeah, last time it took me like several zaps, but I guess that's fine. So we'll just wait for that to cool down a little bit before we add the yeast.
My ceiling is done peeing.
Yay! I'm so happy that your ceiling is done. Ceiling boyfriend, wow, it's really. I thought wall boyfriend was bad.
Oh,
Wall
no.
Ceiling boyfriend's the worst.
Ceiling boyfriend has no shame. Ball boyfriend at least tries.
Ceiling boyfriend is simply asserting his dominance.
No!
Actually is not acceptable in this culture.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Okay.
Ceiling boyfriend is from a different world.
So now, Bridget has her eyes as well. Very important. And now we dump honey in here. You want to unscrew the other one? All of it's going in. Yes! This is going to make a 1 gallon batch, which is smallish, but, takes up less space in the closet than Bartholomew here. It's good for experimental batches. I think typically you want between like 3 to 5 pounds of honey per gallon of mead, depending on how sweet you want it. This is 4 pounds. Stick a hole in the bottom. Why are we sticking a hole in the bottom? There's already a spigot. Okay, so once we get most of that out, we can get even more of it out by filling them with water and shaking vigorously. Yeah? Okay. It goes a lot faster if you do this.
The honey old restaurant trick. Oh.
Yeah, you can also do things like put the bottle in.
Jesus.
Oh, who dat?
Thank you for the donation.
You want to check on who that is? I think. Yeah, you can do things like.
Anonymous donated $33 to Extra Life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anonymous. Whoever you are.
Are the alerts showing on the screen? Tell me.
Yeah, are those popping up? I think I saw one before pop up.
Oh. Didn't see that one? Okay. You didn't see anything?
Oh, that's a bummer. I thought I saw one before, but Amber, if you want to debug that, I can keep making.
Yeah, I'm gonna
meat over here.
fiddle with this. Oh, that's because it was on the bottom.
Ah, that would make sense.
We're at $819. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, we're not sleeping, are we?
Nope.
I think we're gonna make it. I think
We're
we're gonna
gonna
go all the
make
way.
it. All the way.
Keep on dancing.
All the way.
Keep on flying.
All the way.
Keep going, you got this.
All the way.
Oh boy. I'm trapped with these people for at least 12 hours. Save
You signed up for this.
I did.
You
I-
volunteered.
I
even.
did, and I'm having regrets immediately.
This is not immediately.
All right, there we go.
You regret everything?
Not everything. I love you, cat. Stop giving me the puppy face. All right, honey is in,
You got so much fuzzier now I put my glasses. Like,
and now more water goes in. Did that get on the outside? Whatever, I'll wipe it off later. That's probably enough water. Might be a little too much water. Whatever, we'll just fit as much
Yes.
Actually, no, we want headspace. I might actually scoop some of that out.
Okay.
We shall. Oh, I should check the temperature on the yeast water. Perfect. We just got down to the range we want. Fork. Sanitize the fork.
We're at how much? We're just short.
And I got yeast all over the counter. It's fine.
No, donate more. Donate all the
Stuff. Donate everything.
Do it. Yes, make me suffer. You should, take advantage of the fact that I volunteered for this. So yeast smells kind of weird, not gonna lie. Especially brewer's yeast, because you expect yeast to smell like bread or beer, but this is like a different flavor, so it just smells kind of musty and weird, to be honest. Anyway, so you stir up your yeast with the right amount of water at the right temperature, and then you just kind of let it chill for a few minutes, and when it starts to foam up, that's how you know it woke up. And now I'm gonna wipe that yeast off the counter because yikes.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
I mean, it's not dangerous, it's just gonna make a mess.
What kind of yeast? We told you.
71B by Lalvin. Lalvin, there we go.
Alvin.
It is a very popular home brewer's winemaking yeast. And mead is basically just wine made out of honey, so. Okay, cleaned up my yeast mess. There we go. We're good. Do I want to scoop some of that out? I probably want to scoop some of that out. Time to sanitize a ladle. And this is just honey water right now, so I'm going to set that aside and make iced tea out of it or something.
Yes.
There we go. That's a little more headspace, because once we add the fruit, that'll fill it faster. Amber, are you busy?
Yeah, I'm trying to update the Twitter.
Cool. I will keep being entertaining then.
My brother sent me a gift, and he's like, "This is important to you because you're with your D&D friends."
Aw.
He says, "Your first player character. Hi, I'm a human fighter avenging the death of my father. Your fourth player character. I'm a mountain biking vampire witch from the future."
I've seen that gift.
Yes.
Anyway, questions. Cabby, yes, it's not a champagne yeast, it's a wine yeast. Slight difference apparently. I don't know. This one is, I found a chart comparing different wine yeasts, and this one said it was good for sweet, fruity things. And I was like, that sounds like what I'm trying to make, so I bought 10 packets of it. So it's cheap. Also, Kale, you should eat dinner. It's good for you. Feed yourself.
Yeah, please eat.
Amber's a mom friend, but I'm also a mom friend, so you're gonna get double mommed now. Go eat.
We're all the mom friends.
Cat is only occasionally a mom friend, I think.
I tend to treat Kat like my child.
Yeah. Poor Cat.
Not because Kat
Three best
is-
friends are all serious mom friends.
And it's not because Kat can't take care of themselves. It's just that damn it, Kat, do the thing.
Yeah.
I will do the thing when I need to do the thing.
No, agreed. No boil.
I don't care if you're lazy, eat. And yeah, I'm too lazy to boil my meat. You can do it. You don't have to. It's optional. It just kind of takes a little longer to get started, and I decided I'm okay with that because it sits in my closet doing its own thing as opposed to requiring active effort from me.
Kale, the sooner you heat up your leftover, the sooner you can eat, and then the sooner you can go back to being lazy. It's true. The longer you hold off, the more it's going to be in your head of oh wait, I should eat. Oh yeah, I should do that. Oh yeah, I should do the thing.
Having fun, dear?
Yes.
I'm going to put you to work chopping fruit in a second, so. Okay. That's all mixed. Time to prepare fruits.
I have to make it easier for me to procrastinate. The sooner I get shit done, the sooner I can procrastinate.
Alright. Do you want to do dragon fruits or cherries?
Is there a particular way we're chopping things? Does it matter?
Not really. They just need to get. So the cherries, we need to get the pits out.
Yeah.
Cut them in half, pop the seed.
Okay.
The dragon fruit, you just kind of chop them them in half and then scoop the stuff out.
Gotcha.
Which reminds me, I should
Get a spoon.
sanitize a spoon for that. Here is the cutting boards are gonna look soapy. That's okay. It's just sanitizer, and it's non-rinse sanitizer. We don't want it to be quite so soapy.
That's not how procrastination works. So, joke's on you. I procrastinate on important shit, but on like self-care shit, I procrastinate a lot too. Let's be real. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress.
So cherries,
Try.
cherries or dragon fruits here.
Do I want to pop cherries?
Get out. No, come back. I don't want to pit all these cherries by myself. So
Wow.
Okay.
Well,
Seriously though, dragon
Yeah,
fruit
I'll,
cherries.
I'll do cherries.
Well done.
So I'll take this half and the big knife and the spoon, and you take the little knife, and just I'll bring the trash can over here so you can both reach it. You can leave the thing in the sink if that's easier.
Okay.
Just grab like a handful at a time.
Okay.
So I've never actually worked with dragon fruit before. Aren't these things scary looking?
They're kind of creepy looking.
I'm into it.
I like it.
It's fun. But yeah, so the internet said you just kind of chop them in half and then like scoop the insides out. Oh, look at that!
Okay.
That's pretty neat looking, isn't it?
That's pretty neat.
What does
You-
it look like?
It's white with little black seeds. And you can eat the seeds if anybody wants to try a nibble. Before it goes into the bucket of.
Does it
doing-
matter how small?
Nah, as long as they're at least cut in half.
And then just drop it in?
Yeah, just drop it in. We just gonna make a big old mess in there. Does anybody want to try some dragon fruits? Here, snag a bit.
Let's see. So I just
Like, it's a couple pieces there, so just like peel one
Okay.
off.
This has not become a drink-a-thon. We're not drinking during this.
Yeah, we're just making the booze. I want to try some of this. You want some?
I'll just take a little bit. Just the tiniest bit.
It's kind of like a way milder kiwi.
Yeah.
It's very kiwi texture wise.
yes.
Yeah, we're not drinking during this marathon.
Yeah.
We
Well,
learned our lesson from that last
I did
one.
stick some
Oh
beer
my
in the
God.
fridge, but we have no plans to drink for this marathon,
Yeah.
at the very least.
Yeah, we learned our lesson.
I will fall asleep if I drink at
You
this
will.
hour.
You will.
This is like so soft. I don't need to do anything with a knife really, but I should cut it into slightly smaller chunks.
To make it easier.
Yeah.
Seems like all the work and none of the fun. Fun comes later.
The fun comes later in like a couple months. And it also actually gets really fun like tomorrow when we actually, since we're starting this early, it might even start bubbling before we're done streaming.
That would be cool.
We might be able to trot Bridget out and show off the bubbles,
That
which
is-
means that the yeast has started. Speaking of, actually, look at this. Our yeast is coming to life. You can see because it's got some foam on there.
He's got some foam.
He's very
That's very depressing, Kale.
Oh.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Okay. Just making sure I'm not forgetting any steps here.
I am getting cherries underneath my nails.
Oh no. Well, the dragon fruit won't take me long, so then I can assist with cherries.
It worked earlier today. I don't get it, huh? What do you mean, like reverse pregnancy? Danny.
All the work and none of the fun. Oh, reverse
Oh, okay.
pregnancy.
I was like, I'm missing something.
I got it. I figured it out. So, not gonna lie.
Hey, Bustifer, welcome.
Hello. Not gonna lie, the dragon fruit tastes mild enough. I'm not sure how much actual flavor we're gonna get in the mead. But that's why this is an experiment. And worst case, I can always pick up. So mead has 2 stages. First is primary, which is when the yeast is actually active and eating things. That's what we're setting up now. That's gonna last a couple weeks, depending on how long it takes the yeast to eat all the little sugars that are in there. And then there's secondary. So that's what during primary, the main thing that happens is that sugar gets converted into alcohol. But what you actually get out of that doesn't typically taste very good. So part 2 is where you focus on getting flavor in it. But yeah, work up front, fun in a few months, reverse pregnancy.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
I love you, Danielle.
Yes, thank you, Danny.
But yeah, so when you can add more flavors, and you just kind of let things age and the flavors mature and blend together better.
And get more fancy.
So for more delicate flavors or for flavors that aren't like sugar based, like if I wanted to put in ginger or mint or like other things like that, those usually get added in secondary. And you can add fruit in either. Because fruit in primary will get converted, the sugars will get converted into yeast, but some of the fruit flavor will stay behind.
Depends on the type of dating.
Yeah. But so if we don't think this is dragon fruit enough
I almost just put a seed in there.
when it's done fermenting, we can add more dragon fruit for the second fermentation, for
That's
the
fair.
secondary bit.
That's totally fair.
It's not second fermentation. No fermentation happens during that part. I am misspeaking. But yeah, secondary. But we will see. That's why you kind of taste it as you go.
And we will be documenting that as
Yes.
we go.
I will be. Amber will be coming over, or on days when she can't make it out here because I live way out in the burbs. I'll be filming videos and sending them to her, or I don't know. We can like Skype and live stream it or
we can
something.
make it work.
Yeah, every couple days I'll do some science to this, and yeah. Plop, plop. Okey-doke. This comes out of the thing so easy. Like, it almost like has come close to escaping and falling on the floor a couple times.
Escape.
Hey, that's spelled just like escape. Yeah. Dragon fruits.
I almost did it again.
I can see why they're called dragon fruit though. Like they look kind of like scales.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's pretty neat.
They're cool looking.
Also, the meat is turning a really nice like pinkish color from all the cherries. I'm into it.
You have to go over every day and do bricks. No, I can't afford that. Like,
All right, dragon fruit's done. I can help with cherries now.
okay.
If you're wondering why I'm making weird faces, JD just like sneaked out of the apartment with no comment whatsoever. He's just gone now.
You probably heard the door open on the
Is
mic.
he going for a car walk by himself?
He might be going for a car walk. Maybe he's hungry. He's getting takeout. I feel like he'd offer us some though if he was gonna do that. So I'm gonna he's back. Oh, he was getting Gatorade out of the car. We were all just like, where did he? I realized I was making a funny face, and like I should probably explain why. Alright, I'm gonna say we want to keep some headspace in here, so maybe we like finish this chunk of cherries and then call it good.
Okay.
How much cherry? Maybe a little more cherry.
I saw the puff of smoke. There's no puff of smoke though.
Okay. There we go. This when we finish up these cherries, the rest we will not go into food. Come on, see, where are you? There you are. So how's everybody's day going?
Yeah.
Anybody have cool Memorial Day plans other than watching us, which is the coolest thing you could possibly do?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. What are people's plans this weekend? If you do
If you-
anything this weekend.
Or if you get the day off, I hope you do. If you're not in the US, you probably don't though.
Yeah, that seems.
I always get excited for Memorial Day because it's the first day that I get off from work that I don't have to like spend vacation days on. After New Year's.
Are you serious?
Yeah. There are no holidays on the corporate calendar between New Year's and Memorial Day. It's about 6 months.
That's insane.
We get like a decent amount of vacation time, but like we don't get the President's Day, we don't get Martin Luther King Jr., we don't get anything really.
right.
That's your plan, Cab? You're rioting?
I usually boil everything.
So I sanitized it with Star San instead, because I'm lazy. It works pretty much just as well.
I was out with friends today. I miss being out with friends. That is legit.
Friends are great.
Mwah. Mwah.
So, I don't think he's actually watching the stream, which is a bummer, but I do want to give a shout out to my little brother. His username is Invisible Pants, if you see him around on Twitch. He's real good people. He's the one who got me into brewing. He bought me a bunch of Mead equipment as an early birthday gift, and was the one who encouraged me to try it. And I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for him. And he taught me everything I know, which, you know, is not a lot yet. But he also, basically, whenever I text him with, "Is it supposed to be doing this?" he always responds very quickly, because he's a sweetheart. So, he's the best. And credit should go where credit is due.
Riot.
Right
You are
against
all
your company's
for-
horrible holiday policies, and then,
Blood money.
yeah,
Blood money.
blood money. Yeah, I think my plan, honestly, is to just quit. Not like out of nowhere, but
yeah.
I have had a really good time at my job, all things considered. But I think it's time for me to look for something new.
That's legend.
The problem is I can't figure out what I want to do next. So until I figure that out,
You're kind of stuck.
Welcome to the club.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
and having a crisis about their career choices.
Merry Crisis.
Merry Chrysler.
It's Christmas.
Happy Christmas. It's Christmas.
Merry Crisis.
Merry
Chrysler.
Chrysler.
Okey-doke.
Okay, that one was just really simple for me to go in with my finger.
That's what I've been doing. Also, you popping cherries with your fingers?
I am.
Row,
Yeah.
row.
Seriously, fight the power. Join your local union. If you have one.
Push for unions.
And if you don't, join International Workers of the World. It's literally a union for everybody everywhere. Amber does kind of look like she murdered someone. I'm getting there. I look like I assisted. But Amber's definitely... Assisted. Yeah. But Amber's definitely the primary murderer.
You should see me in a crown.
Okay. You can go into the bathroom and wash your hands off if you want to.
Okay.
I was just realizing, like, you're sitting there with just holding your hands very carefully. I see you encouraging the rebellion of the working class there, Kat.
Yes.
Good for you.
Any sort of trouble is good. Especially when it's for good causes.
It's true. Alright, so, and nope, none of that from you. We have our cherries and our dragon fruits. It all looks kind of weird, not gonna lie. Just gonna stack that.
Also, I declared on my Twitter bio that I am a public, private, and personal menace.
I love this. That's great. Oh no, I think we're starting a communist revolution in the chat, Amber.
I'm all for this shit.
I am absolutely all for it. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Remember, guys, Anarch tea. Spread it, drink it, share it with the world.
Yeah. Let's say, so look at our yeasties. Look at that. They're doing
It's so
shit.
cute.
They're foaming up.
Our children.
Do we want to like wave that at the camera? So
Yes,
people
I
can
want
see?
to.
Go do. Our little babies.
Our children.
Viva la revolución. So yeah, look at our yeasty beasties, which is what I call them.
Our children are doing things. Oh my god.
Alright, so,
Can we clip that?
in the bucket.
Somebody clip that.
Flip it. Alright, in the bucket. Just dump it. And they go. Excellent. Beautiful.
Work hard. Small ones.
You got this, my little babes.
Believe in you.
Right. So,
Believe in you.
we have some headspace. We stir everything up all nice. Look at that pretty color.
It's so good.
It's just a kind of weird color. I'm into it. Like I was expecting it to turn more purple like the blackberry did. But maybe this honey was just a darker color.
Yeah. The honey was pretty
Yeah.
strong.
Strong honey.
It's strong honey.
Yeah. Okay. So at this point is where things get a little bit fun. I need to sanitize some saran wrap now. So yeast needs two major things in order to be happy.
Darn it, it didn't go.
It needs sugar and it needs oxygen.
Yeah.
The oxygen needs to be in solution in the liquid. It can't just kind of be hanging around on the surface. You need bubbles in there. What's a good way to get a lot of bubbles into liquid?
You shake it.
You shake it.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake
So-
it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Because my lid for this thing has a hole in it for the airlock.
No.
I have sanitized some saran wrap to seal that hole up. And I just kind of get that in there.
I don't think it works.
It's working. It's working well enough.
The helpful important dance. It is a very important dance.
It's an extremely important dance.
It sounds offensive.
A little bit. It's fine. You're so much helping. You're gonna help a lot with this next bit because we gotta shake this thing for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna go get some painter's tape to hold the lid on while we're shaking vigorously.
That sounds fair.
And then we're just gonna shake it. That's such a good sound, isn't it? Okay. So now this shouldn't go anywhere. Should be watertight. And now we shake vigorously. For about 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
There's a few different ways you can do it. You can, pick it up, roll it around. One thing that I found worked really well last time was just kind of doing this. Oh, shoot! Well, that ended badly.
Did it just?
It popped open because I'm an idiot. Can you grab the paper towels, please?
Yes, we're.
Hi, everyone! This is how you can tell this shit's unscripted.
How can you? Wait, they're right there.
They're right there,
beside me.
dear.
I'm an idiot. No.
I'm gonna say what I can.
Okay.
Oof, indeed. It's fine, everybody. I have made worse messes than this.
Oh, it's everywhere.
It is everywhere. That's okay. There's nothing actually.
Good news, it's
Bad
going
over
into
here.
the garbage.
Some of it, yeah. There should be more paper towels on the shelf to the right. Behind the napkins, maybe? JD, where are you?
I think he's going asleep.
Alright.
The laptop is fine.
Yeah, if you can grab the laptop, that'd be great. I made a mess.
Oh wow, you.
And I
Okay,
can't
we
really
can-
move because it's all over my feet.
Yeah.
Good.
I need more paper.
Just, can someone hand her some, please?
I'm working on it.
Sorry.
Hi, everyone.
We can go to a BRB screen.
No, this is funny. This is funny. I'm okay with this.
It's genuine, it's candid, it adds human interest.
Yeah, all those things.
It's on the underside.
It exploded a little bit. I was shaking.
Oh wow, it's.
I was shaking too vigorously.
Ah.
That's on me. Oh, my phone got a little bit muted. That's okay. It's still on.
Well, it smells good.
It smells very fruity, very honey-y, a little bit yeasty. Yeah.
Kale's like, I will admit I laughed.
Good, as you should. This is hilarious.
Somebody clip it, please.
Yes, please do.
Oh my god.
Honestly, this is probably good. I was worried about not having enough headspace in there.
And we
Well,
solved
you
that
freed
problem.
up a lot, yeah.
Yeah, so,
We solved that problem.
yeah, and I can top off the honey with the honey water that we set aside over there before. Look at this, it's all gonna work out once we get the mess off of everything. Diddy, can you pass Amber a
Everything
bowl?
is sticky.
Everything is sticky, yeah, this'll
Take a
get some
roll.
cleaning up.
Paper towels on the shopping list, got it.
I hope.
Oh, oh my god.
The good news is we're on the ground
Oh shit, I'm
floor.
dragging it everywhere.
Oh, that's what it is.
Dry
It was
off
from
your
the
feet.
laptop. It was on the laptop.
Okay.
Okay.
So when I was moving the laptop, it was stripping off the laptop.
The good news is that we are on the ground floor, so there's no way that I'm making the ceiling pee on our
There's-
downstairs neighbors.
Yeah, we're not gonna do what happened to Mem.
Yeah. We're a little bit less evil. We're only messing up our own shit here.
And it's all sticky.
It's fine. I'll go over everything with a damp paper paper towel before because it's sticky, but it's only sugar water sticky. It comes up real easy. It dissolves.
Please, somebody have clipped that. Please, oh god.
I make a mess. I can't be trusted anywhere. I was gonna say you can't take me anywhere, but we're in my house. You haven't taken me anywhere. You can't leave me anywhere.
I've been saying that for years.
Oh my
I love you too, darling.
Sheila, take her or leave her. Neither.
Is there a
Neither.
third option?
Accept your fate.
Take her or leave her. Keep her in constant motion so that she's not in one place long enough to cause havoc.
Okay, but if you're not careful, that just means I'll cause havoc everywhere.
All at once.
Can't take it, can't leave it, can't move it. What do we...
I think the only answer left is put it out of its misery.
Okay, I was trying not to say kill it, but
I want to wait until somebody else said it first.
No, that's me.
This is me.
Hello, it me.
Oh my god, dude. Well, they thought it was JD, and I'm like, nope, it's me.
It's you.
It me.
It's to Amber.
It's you. No worries, I'm not offended.
Everything is sticky. If anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I'm standing on a pile of paper towels. I'm not just like doing a weird sticky dance.
Oh my god. My feet.
Yeah, if you want to like duck into the bathroom and rinse them off in the bathtub, be my guest.
Oh my god.
Alright, I think the counter's about as good as we're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Until I like wipe it down with warm water. Stuff.
There's...
I'm helping.
Did you drink your yee juice?
Alright. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Man, I hope none of my coworkers are watching.
Oh my god, like everything, like I'll just touch my arm and it's just like, eh.
Yo guys, is Jen cool in the chat?
Is
Because if she is, I'm never hearing the end of this.
reverse pregnancy? Question mark.
Yeah, without context, that's a little special, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know what? I'm just gonna take this into the bathtub to rinse it off.
that's fair.
Oh wait, no, my feet are still sticky.
pregnancy.
Yeah.
Someone else should take this into the bathtub.
My feet are still sticky too.
JD!
Hey, friend. Friend. Friend.
Help!
Do I? Should I help?
No, it's funnier if we make him do it.
Help. JD.
Can you put this in the bathtub and just kind of rinse it off, bottom and
Sure.
top? Thank you.
It's just on the side of.
Yeah, I'll deal with that.
Okay.
I'm thinking that once we finish this, you go back to Breath of the Wild, and I will spend half an hour cleaning the kitchen.
Oh my god.
But right now, I'm.
That happened.
Yup.
That happened.
I did warn everybody that I'm not actually very experienced with meat brewing.
Oh Jesus.
It's fine.
It is so fine.
Oh man, the really funny part is that it's good practice to like write down what you put in the mead if you're like experimenting. So my notes are gonna be like, use 2 pounds of cherries and 1 pound of dragon fruit, and then dump half of it on the floor. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right.
I'm picturing the ingredients list, and on the bottom is mop.
Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Yeah. No, that's literally it. Okay. I'm gonna rinse my feet.
Yeah, go rinse. I'll keep working on this. Just as a warning, we moved the laptop somewhere safer, so I can't see the chat. Kat, I don't know if you want to like tell me if you have questions or whatever.
So far, nobody has had questions.
Just lots of, oh my god, you're a disaster.
And said, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Annoying Sheila is the best part. Who am I? 0136 said reverse pregnancy.
Yeah, so reverse pregnancy, if you missed that, was it's a lot of work now and fun in a couple months. Is how Mead brewing goes, and that is why it was called reverse pregnancy.
So now it has become reverse pregnancy.
Well, it's fun now, but it's also work now. I don't know what's happening. Are you guys okay? There's just a lot of like incoherent laughter coming from the bathroom where Amber and Amy went to go rinse off, and I don't know what's happening in there. Should I ask? Oh, okay. Okay, nothing new.
And I'm like, okay, it's how do I do this? And JD's like, well, it's a faucet. And I just kind of, the hilarity just keeps adding up for me. That's really what it is.
Trying to make the outside.
Hey,
bridge-
Spoonie, thank you for tuning in. You missed hilarity. Oh my god.
Somebody clipped it, right? Go watch the
I
clip.
hope somebody clipped it. Oh, please.
I don't know how clipping works. Can someone go back and clip it now, or has too much time
No, I think. I can check and see if anybody bothered to clip it, but I don't think anybody did.
Bummer.
You're at work. Okay, that's fair. But thank you so much for like tuning in. It means a lot to me. Yeah, no recent clips.
Bummer. Can we still clip it?
I can do. It'll be a post clip.
I support it. I don't know how that works, but do it.
So
I want to preserve this for posterity.
yeah, we're making Mead. You missed hysterical.
This jug was a lot more full about 10 minutes ago. An important part of mead making is you need to get a lot of oxygen in there so that your yeast has enough to work with. I might have slipped while shaking, and caused a little bit of mess. Just a teeny bit. We didn't go through like 3 rolls of paper towels or anything. Well, that's just being a mess, isn't it?
Okay, I added a stream marker so later I can get to it
Okay.
and clip it post everything.
Nonsense.
Oh my god, that is hysterical.
I have made the big
Fear of
mess.
elderman.
You have a fear of elder magic hags. You have a fear of the ghost in my house, my apartment, which may or may not exist. We're not quite sure yet. Should
Yes, dear.
I don't know what to do.
Just hang out. It's fine. Stay over there where things are less sticky. Because I'm still a mess, so I might as well. I miraculously didn't get any of it on myself. Really? I didn't even realize that until now. Like, that's good.
I got all over me because it went right on top of me.
Sorry.
It was all those cherries I popped.
Do you need did your clothes get hit? Do you need?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. So I was gonna say I can get you something.
Oh, I'm sorry I missed that clue, Michael.
Okay.
So Spoonie Bard is my brother, and he's at work, so he's very obviously not doing his job.
Yeah.
But this is not a call out. Like, this is just facts. Oh my gosh. Your laptop is gonna need to be wiped down too.
That happens. I'm not worried about it.
Alright.
My phone needs it too. Poor Bernadette.
Poor Bernadette, she's been through some shit.
Yep. It's fine. Anyway,
Like, she's already screaming.
I'm just gonna go back to shaking this. What can go wrong?
Shaky, 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 shaky. Shaky, 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 shaky.
But yeah, I won't do it sideways anymore. Learn
Yeah,
that
that's
lesson.
not, that was a mistake.
It worked last time.
Seriously,
Apparently
last time was the outlier.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, you're getting paid to watch? That's awesome.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn. That was funny.
Anyway, at this point, I'm just going to be shaking vigorously, and then I'm going to science it a bit in a few minutes.
Might consider mopping before. It felt a little sticky when I walked over there just to like get.
I'm planning on it, dear.
Yeah,
I already
no.
said.
If you need help with mopping, I can do that.
Amber,
What?
you're making me laugh.
I'm helping. Oh my God, Lauren, you missed it.
You missed it, Lauren!
What a good agitate dance.
It is a very good agitate dance. My earlier agitate dance was not quite so good.
You missed it perfect.
This bucket might have been a lot more full maybe 15 minutes ago. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just ignore the fact that I'll be mopping the kitchen later.
We'll be mopping everything later.
I will be. That's on me. I'm the one who screwed it up.
Hail, hydrate.
You can play Breath of the Wild while I fix my kitchen.
I don't know. I can't tell what emotes you're posting, Michael.
Okay. That looks oxygenated enough to me. I think I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. Worst case, it takes the yeast a little bit longer to start up.
Okay.
But it definitely has oxygen in there. So, time for the airlock.
Oh my God. I must return. My people call me. Okay, have a good one, Mikey. I will be here.
Okay.
Adieu.
So here's the airlock.
Here's the airlock.
It
Oh.
does it go pshh? Not quite.
Wait a minute.
So it's got this kind of U-bend here. I would move it. And I don't know if you could tell, but I filled it with liquid on either side of the U-bend. It's going to get in here. And now, this container has an airtight seal. Believe it or not. Airtight, not super secure, but as long as I don't knock it over, it stays airtight.
Who am I says that we need to try rolling technique again next live stream to see whether it's success or failure is the trigger out by.
Well, think about it.
We'll determine.
Yeah. So, yeah, you need reproducible results for science, right?
Yeah.
So what the airlock does is this little bit of water in here stops air from getting in, because air might bring in like other bacteria and stuff that will make my mead taste funky. But carbon dioxide still needs to get out because yeast burps a lot. As it creates alcohol out of sugar and oxygen, it generates carbon dioxide. And if you don't have a way for that carbon dioxide to escape, this jar explodes. So that's what the airlock is for. As the yeast starts to work, it's going to build up pressure, and that'll like push the liquid kind of through this side and up that side. And then as it gets pushed, a little bubble will be able to escape, and then it'll reset, and then it'll bloop every couple seconds, as long as it's doing its cooking thing. Anyway, it's time to science our booze now.
Okay. How do?
With science equipments. Oh God, serious science.
Oh Jesus.
So this is just a graduated cylinder. That's not really important. This thing is called a hydrometer. It is just kind of a weighted glass stick with some measure markings on it, and it
It does the bouncy
and it has a
thingy.
known mass. So what you do is you put enough of the mead into this so that it floats.
Does it?
Oop. It's fine. That floor is already messy.
It's leaky.
Well done, JD. I heard that.
And then you gotta make sure that this is not like touching the edges. It needs to be floating free to get a good reading. It's hanging out on the edge over there. Sometimes it takes a few tries.
Yeah, it's on the edge again.
Yeah.
I'm on the edge of glory.
And anyway, what this does is it measures the density of your liquid. Because the density of your liquid is affected by how much sugar is in here, and the amount of sugar that's in here determines the potential booziness, right? The more sugar you start with, the more booze you end up with. Oh, okay, this is actually pretty sweet. We are
And not just the honey.
we are just past dessert wine, which is sweeter than table wine.
Mm-hmm.
And
don't even know if they can see this on the camera.
Yeah, we're
That's a
heading
good point.
towards bricks. I don't know. Something approaching like more of a liqueur almost.
Okay.
So this will be very boozy.
Bricks is the sugars. Okay.
Yeah. So
Christopher knows what he's doing.
yeah, perfect. I don't really. Anyway, this is gonna be real boozy if I let all this sugar ferment. Is the short version.
That's exciting.
So what is my specific gravity?
There's a lot of bubbles.
I'm at like
I need to help. What part am I looking at for the specific?
the surface of the water, but the bubbles are making it harder. I think we're slightly above. We're at like 30. No, we're above 140. It's different
Okay.
ratings on different
Side.
sides.
Okay.
So we're a little above 1.14. Let's call it 1.142.
1.142. Your phone covered in.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's not fine. Can you write 1.142 on the whiteboard over there so I don't forget it? Thank you, dear. Anyway. Just for funsies,
Just for funsies.
we can drink it
Oh.
and see what it tastes like.
Okay.
Just as a starting point.
A starting point.
And then you can drink it as you go. There's also going to be little dragon fruit seeds in here, which we'll have to filter out later.
Right.
Oh, wow, yeah, that is really sweet.
It's basically honey water.
The cherry and everything will start to infuse later.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you can get a little bit of hint of fruit.
Yeah.
Kat, do you want to try?
You want to try?
Sure.
Drink the honey water.
Eat. And now, because waste not, want not, I'm going to dump that right back in there. Whoop. Thank you, dear.
Welcome, love.
I think I need to, I need to top off my airlock a little bit.
All right.
Camera. There we go.
Did you polish it off?
Yeah,
Yeah, go for it.
And then just for funsies,
Funsies.
y'all should try the one that's done fermenting.
Okay. Have you tried it yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it a good? Is it a yay or an A?
I mean, it's not really tasty yet,
Oh.
but like,
Now watch me
just-
day.
just for comparison, you can see what it'll be like when it's done fermenting, but before we've started the secondary, which is what makes it taste good. So airlock back in. Beautiful. And then just for funsies, we try some of these.
That's an interesting color. God, I can smell it.
Yup.
Not bad.
It's not bad, but
It
like
tastes like a weak wine.
yeah, like it's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's no sugar in that at all anymore.
No,
It
there's
started
nothing
out very sweet. Kat, do you want to try the boozy one?
The boozy one. The boozy.
The boozy but not yet tasty one. Anyway, yeah.
All right.
The mead is now ready. It's gonna go in my closet for a couple weeks, and I'm gonna do this whole science thing to it again every couple days to see how it's progressing. But yeah, because alcohol is less dense than water, the thingy will start to float more or less. Whatever, it's gonna float at different points.
It tastes like skin there, but it has an medicine afterwards.
Exactly, like it's not good yet, but it's definitely alcoholic. That's what secondary is for, is for making it taste good. Anyway.
It tastes like cough medicine.
A little bit. It'll be good someday, I promise. But yeah, anyway, that's how you start a batch of mead. Ta-da! Yeah, that's about
Okay,
it.
I'll change the camera.
I was
back
gonna
over.
say, change the camera so that I can go back to cleaning the kitchen that I kind of wrecked.
Okay.
And you can go back to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Back to Breath of the Wild, everybody. In 1 second. The cool thing though is that like it takes about an hour tops of active effort to set this up, and then you just leave it in your closet for a while.
Yeah.
And it does it all by itself. It's great. It's a very low effort hobby.
So in 2 hours is our sleepover hour.
Yeah, slumber party hour where we're gonna change into pajamas and do makeup and hair and ask each other about our crushes
Mm-hmm. And other silly
and
questions.
other silly questions.
And then at 2 in the morning,
What's at 2 in the morning?
Witcher.
Oh God, I'm doing that at 2 in the morning.
Apparently.
Oh
and that's,
God.
well, you can pick what hour.
Okay,
But
we'll see.
that's the time that if we were to go at the
If we were
exact hour
okay.
that it got quote unquote.
I don't know if, so one of my friends wanted to watch that, and I don't know if she'll be up at 2 a.m.
Okay.
So maybe we can put that off until morning?
Maybe, yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. You can message her and be like, hey.
I will do that. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
you might want to move the mic a little bit farther away from me because I'm going to be making cleaning noises.
Oh, that's fair.
If you can.
Boop-a-doop boop.
The good news is we have all these extra cherries we can eat.
Yeah.
If anybody likes cherries, I definitely do.